Hello and welcome to Robo Monk Tarot Collective. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Today we are looking into your life's purpose. This is a general collective, so a lot of these may resonate and some might not. But as I always say, if something doesn't resonate, that's always Spirit telling you something as well. Something to push against, something to gather in. Really listen to what your heart says as we are going through this life purpose together. And I'm excited because we have several different images and a little bit from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck to guide us along this life purpose to see what resonates with you today. So here we have all of these different beautiful images and the Rider-Waite over here that is giving us the theme. The theme today in this life purpose, this life story of what has happened so far and where you're at now and where you're going is of the Nine of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So with both of these cards, it is something that you in your early life have been a protector, a defender of maybe yourself or someone else, because we see this soldier is wounded in the head, and we see this soldier has 9 staves or 9 wands behind him, and these wands are of different protections that you have had to put up through your early life. Sometimes that means that you have gone through different troubling times or abuses or people having to come into your life to give you different lessons that may seem negative, right? So you have really built up your defenses and to actually protect yourself and or protect others as you have grown up. That could be emotionally, that could be spiritually, that could be physically. All of those are wrapped up into this card. You are still on constant watch, still in that defensive mode. And it's something combined with this Wheel of Fortune that I think you have always been aware of, this constant current of change. And that might put you on the defense as well, because you never know what's coming up. I don't know if you've ever had this feeling where it marks the new year, and maybe the year before had a lot of trials, a lot of tribulations, and then you look at the new year and you're almost afraid to step into it because you think, what is this year going to give me now? What is Spirit going to test me against now? I am here, and Spirit is here to cleanse you of that, to cleanse you of that fear, and to cleanse you of that constant, persistent need to look at the horizon to see what's going on. Because there are some changes that are coming into your life that are going to be amazing and positive, and there are plenty of ways that you can use this protectiveness into your life's purpose. So we have the 2 Rider-Waite cards on the right that gave us that theme. The other 8 cards on the left are actually different images that came to me, and each one of these has the Wheel of Fortune in it and has someone that has been wounded but is carrying on, is persistent, is determined. And I feel that is such a trait of you, such a gift that Spirit has given you, to have that determination, to have that strength, even though I know sometimes it doesn't feel that way. Sometimes you feel drained, or sometimes you feel less than what you want to be. But Spirit is always there. Spirit is guiding you along and giving you just that amount of energy to get you into the next day. And what these pictures and these different channelings have told me is there is a real change coming forward if you have only known the defensive part of your life. And if you have gone through that change, if you were defensive in your younger years, but now you have gone through that Wheel of Fortune, you know and will know of what I speak. So the first card on the top left is a warrior, but they have a staff. They have that wand, right? And it's actually a shepherd's crook. And this shepherd's crook is one of a leader, one that guides and protects the defenseless. And that's why I was thinking that you may have protected others in your younger years, or you may still be protecting others right now, whether that be through legal processes, whether that be actually physically giving them a home, whether that be just being a friend and helping them through their emotional times. Those are all symbols of protection. This also could be protection of animals or plants. You may have a haven at your house because you know what it's like to have an attacker come at you, or a person say a really hurtful word towards you, and you are protecting others that have had those same experiences to give them a safe space. The person here with the actual shepherd's crook is looking towards the wheel of light. The wheel of light is turning, but look at this person's heart. This person's heart is glowing, and Spirit, even in your younger years, even through all these trials, has always been with you, always lighting your heart, giving you that strength to move on. And you yourself have met Spirit halfway, or even 60 or 70%. You have really had to work at this, and Spirit acknowledges that. It's nothing that has been easy. It's nothing that has been given to you. You really feel like you have earned your place here. And Spirit wants to say, I respect you. I honor you for that. This next card here with the tower and the wheel on top and the person's climbing the tower, you can see all of these different spears and spikes that are actually coming out of this tower. Again, you are consistently going towards the wheel. Why is that? I think subconsciously, and maybe you were doing your shadow work during your dream time or just in your alone time, and you're thinking about, I need a change. I need a change for myself. I need a change for those around me that I care and love about. I need a change. I am working towards that change. So if you found yourself in poverty, you found a way to make it day by day. If you found yourself in an unprotected area or an unprotected place in your life, you found a way to find protection, and you have made it work. And Spirit has met you in those different difficult times to be with you. But you really have a lot of strength about you. And that's such a great character and gift to have with this type of life purpose. And you are consistently going towards that wheel of fortune. You want that change. And Spirit is allowing this to happen. Spirit had to make sure you were ready to be a part of that change. This next card I see here is one of a phoenix, and it has a fiery wheel behind it. Everything's burning up. Everything is being remade. You have the butterflies in the background. You have the lotus flower for purity. You have the figure 8 also for infinity and balance. You are coming into your own. You are coming into your balance. You are coming into your even more powerful stage here at this time. And it is absolutely amazing to see you be reborn again. And even though you were strong before, you are now strong and unburdened. And you are able to see with clarity what you need to do, what was actually going on. So a lot of times when we are children and we are growing up, everything just is as it is. We have to accept it. We may not like what's going on. We may not understand what's going on. But since the people around us are older, they have the power and we have to adapt. And through this phoenix, you are born again. You are rejuvenated. You have come through this change, this wheel of fortune. And you are now at the next card, this crossroads. And once you're at this crossroads, you can look back at all of the memories that you had. You have come into your own. You are now your own person. You understand the situations that you are in. You are no longer a child. And you can see exactly what happened. You're at the crossroads of karma. And you are seeing what it is you can do now. What is your life purpose? What was the reason that you had to go through so many trials, to be so defensive, and to be moving on in your direction, in the way you want to go, because you have the power now. You are the person of power. You still bear the scars. It's a reminder of where you've been. Spirit knows you won't forget. Some of us have physical scars, others have emotional scars. We all have them, we bear them, but we are also reborn, and it takes on a new meaning to have those scars. To know who to trust, to know who not to trust, to know who to protect, to know who to let in. All of these different things are the experiences that you've learned, and you are now at the crossroads deciding which way to go. This life purpose is to be a protector of others, to be a defender of the people that cannot defend themselves, to be that warrior of justice, to be that righter of wrong, and to be that person that is here, that is strong. Because sometimes you'll have to be strong for others as well. This next card at the bottom left, this person again looks at this clock, knowing that their hour has arrived. It is past midnight. It is going on into the morning. They have changed. Their time has come. And you will actually be seeking out other people. They will be seeking you out as well. You'll be drawn to different people, different animals, plants, places, all of these different things to say, these belong to me, as far as like they are part of my tribe. I understand, I honor their experience, and I understand how I can help them. I understand that they have been brought into my life for a reason, and I can actually have the power, because of my past, to help them now. Spirit has made you especially aware of different dangers on that horizon, but you are able to educate and help these other people that have been attracted into your life, or you are attracted to them. This could be family members, this could be friends, this could be a person that you meet and turns into your lover. It really, everyone is different, but you have these different connections with these people, and you have this bond with these people. And they understand what you went through, and you understand what they went through, and you have this bond. It's very powerful. And after that all happens, after you collect these different beings that have gone through these different problematic times, you are able to build that sanctuary, as I spoke of before. Because some of you are younger, some are more along the path of life. And you're able to actually build this sanctuary at this point. This is part of your life purpose. This is to be that shepherd. This is to be that protector. This is to be that strength to get those people, those animals, and those beings to the next day. And you are helping Spirit do that. And Spirit honors you for that, because that is not an easy task, but it is one that you happily take on because you understand what you went through. And I feel like for some of you, you did it alone. There weren't that many people actually helping you. And you don't want that for anyone else. So you are completing that barrier. You're completing that garden. You are completing and knowing that as the seasons change, just like in the center of this oak tree, there are different possibilities that are coming. And I wanted to point out the golden fruit that is coming down from this tree. This golden fruit means that life is happening. Positive changes are happening. And you are building a life of your own that is happy, that is fulfilled, that is something that really rejuvenates you, just like that phoenix, every day. It's not a full burn and cleanse. It's more of adding to and multiplying and bearing that golden fruit in your life at this point, which is really a beautiful thing, collective. And finally, we have the 9 stars. And with the 9 stars, we have so much. But the one message that really resonates with me is being that light worker and that healer, being that protector for those around you, and coming into that 9 energy. It looks like you are looking off to the horizon to see who else you can find and who else you can protect, who else you can attract to your tribe, to your way of being, to your way of peace. And you find that peace. That soldier in the 9 of Wands does not have peace in his time. But because of the Wheel of Fortune next to it, every season turns. And you will have that peace. You will have that knowing of being protected, actually protected by Spirit, but also physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally. All of those will be a part and in your circle of protection and peace. This is a powerful reading, collective, and I really am absolutely thankful that you have been here with me today. And see what resonates with you. See what you can take from this, because this is an amazing life purpose. I know for a couple of you this actually fits, and for others you may be part of the same soul tribe and you just don't know it yet. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate all of you, and I want to thank Spirit for being here with us today too. Take care, and I'll see you next time.